Hey guys, today I am doing a makeup inventory. Now, I've already done a makeup collection and I'm sure most of you guys have already seen that, but this is makeup inventory for me to actually see the sheer numbers of how much I really have. So we've already got to see what I have, but when you see the numbers, that can really put things in perspective. So I'm gonna go over each category, you know, blush, lipstick, lip liners, lashes, nail polish, and I'm going to break it all down and find out exactly how much I really have so I can see the areas that I need to work on using things up. So that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. Well, I've got my pen and paper down here, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the vanity drawers here and then move on to the other makeup drawers up there. Just finished counting all of my nail polish, and guess how many I have? 99. Yes, I have 99 nail polishes. That does not include treatments or top and base coat. That's strictly color nail polish here. So yeah, we're not going to be purchasing any more nail polish for a very long time. Now this drawer, I'm afraid I'm going to be counting my lipsticks. Lipsticks, lip liners, so let's see how many we have of those. I just finished counting all of my lipsticks. So all the lipsticks here, back here, right there, and over there. Oh, and like my Revlon lip butters, yeah, those are included too, as well as my Buxom lipsticks back there. And oh, and I made sure to grab out my makeup bag and made sure that there was nothing hiding in there. I just had one MAC lipstick in there. So my total number of lipsticks that I have is 120. When I got that number, I just couldn't even like believe it. I mean, it doesn't look so bad, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't look that bad when it's all nice and neat and organized in pretty little containers, but then when you actually get the numbers, it's just wow, like really outrageous numbers here. So I also counted my lip liners, and I have 29 lip liners, which are all right there. Yeah, so we definitely have some work to do using stuff up. Now for lip gloss. So I'm going to go through these, and the Chanel Glossomers. Just finished counting the lip glosses. I have 32. Alright, now I'm going to move on to lashes. I have 23 pair of lashes. So my goal is to get that down to 5 pair. So I was trying to count up my palettes, and those are kind of weird because I do have some little tiny palettes that are in my makeup drawers there. So yeah, I don't know. I counted up like my basic ones in here, and I have a dozen. So I have 12. And then I wanted to pull out my MAC palettes and see if these are all completely full, and then, you know, do a count on how many MAC eyeshadows I have. So that's full, full. Alright, so these all hold 15, so I have 45 in the 3 big palettes total. And then these little ones. So I have a total of 61 MAC eyeshadows. Oh wait, those are just the ones that are in the palettes. I do have a few of the larger size ones that are in my other drawers up here, so we'll check those out. So I have a total of 69 MAC eyeshadows. Dang, I just realized I had another lip gloss hiding down in that drawer, so that's actually 33 lip glosses. I have to change that. I just finished counting foundations, concealers, powders, so I have 3 liquid foundations, 2 powders, 2 concealers. So that is, I'm liking those numbers a little better than some of these other ones. Next, I'm going to go over eyeliners and mascaras. I have 23 eyeliners total. That includes pencils and my 2 gel eyeliners. So, oh, and I have like some eye brightening pencils back there. So 23 total. Look at all the black ones I have. Why do I need that many black ones? I use like, I don't know, I use like this and that, and then I have all these. I don't know how that happened. And then I have these brown ones. I really don't need that many brown ones. The colored ones now, I enjoy having a selection, you know, a small selection of different colors. So that's fun for doing different looks. But these ones where I have like multiples of like all the same color, that's a little absurd. And then with these, I'm pretty satisfied with these. I have my MAC Black Track Fluid line, so I've got 1 black gel liner and 1 dark brown one, the Bobbi Brown Espresso. And that's like all I need. And then I have, like, this is my #1 eye brightening pencil here. So for like on the waterline, the matte chromographic pencil. And that's like all I need. So I definitely got to get using these up. I have all my mascaras out here. I just counted them up. I have 17 mascaras, and I am counting these deluxe samples too. So these are my regular ones. These are my full size. I have 5 of those, and then I have 12 of these other ones. So yeah. Now these are all brand new and unopened here, so those I'm going to open one at a time. These I have all open because I get all excited and I want to use a new mascara and I change it up all the time, so those are kind of like all opened and on rotation. But even with all these, it's going to take me a better part of this next year to go through all of these one by one. Now, brow products I'm pretty happy with. I'm happy that these aren't like out of control. So I have 3 brow pencils, which is more than I need, definitely. I have 1 brow powder duo. This is by Anastasia, so I do like this one, and I have actually hit pan on that. And I really like my MAC brow pencil in Fling. So I would like to get down to just those, but I am working on using these guys up. Now I'm going to be counting blushes and bronzers, which I'm kind of afraid of because I have a few up here, that's no problem, but then in these drawers, like almost every single drawer has like blush and bronzer in it. So like there, oh boy, oh jeez. I've got some blush and bronzer in there too. And that one, oh I do have a bronzer. Oh, and blush hiding in there also. Alright, let's see what we got here. Start at the bottom. Alright, here we go. I have 50 blushes, 8 cream blushes, and 18 bronzers. Great. Number of highlighters, 24. I just finished counting up all of my eyeshadow singles that are not MAC. So, you know, like Bare Minerals, Urban Decay, NYX. I have a few NARS. You know, some Bobbi Brown, and they total 103. I have 103 eyeshadow singles that those don't even include the MAC ones, which I have 69 MAC ones. I mean, it's just like outrageous. For eyeshadow bases, like primers, I have, it looks like 7. So those 2 haven't even been opened yet. I'm working on using up this NARS one. That's almost gone, and I think that one's almost gone too. So, and then this is glitter glue, so I'm not going to like rush through that or anything because that's specifically for glitter looks. But these other ones, yeah, I really would like to get down to like 1 eyeshadow primer and glitter glue, and then that's it. I just got done typing up my makeup inventory and my ideal makeup collection inventory. So I'd like to kind of take a glance at these numbers again. I know I read off some of them earlier, but just to kind of like show, you know, the numbers here, like the sheer magnitude. Like when things are just organized all pretty and nice and neat, you really don't believe that you have that much. And then you see it on paper, and it is an eye-opener. So I never would have guessed that I had 120 lipsticks, but apparently I do. I would rather have 30 lipsticks. Now the numbers that I chose here in my ideal makeup collection, what I would like to use up throughout the year and get to this point, I feel like these numbers are still realistic. I don't feel like they're being too harsh on myself or too limiting. I mean, 30 lipsticks, that's like still plenty in my mind. Here we have like, you know, 103 eyeshadow singles that don't even include MAC. I'd rather get down to 60. Now MAC eyeshadows, I currently have 69. I'm not being harsh with myself at all with those. I have 61 that I would like to just keep and not go above that number because that happens to be how many you know, eyeshadows fit into the palettes I have. So I just don't want them, you know, growing. I don't want that collection growing outside of the palettes that I have. I just want it to stay the same, you know, at that number. You know, instead of 58 blushes, like why on earth do I need 58 blushes? I wear like the same like 5 or 10 all the time. So I'd rather get down to 15 blushes. See, that's still quite a fair number. Instead of 99 nail polishes, I'd much rather be at 45 nail polishes since I wear, again, like the same colors I always go back to. So 33 lip glosses when I only wear like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 of them regularly. Let's see, where is lip gloss? Okay, 5 lip glosses. That's really all I need. I don't need more than 5 lip glosses because I don't wear them. So I've got a lot of using up to do here, I see. You know, bronzers. I currently have 18 bronzers. I'd much rather have 5. Where's another one? Highlighters. Highlighters, 24 I currently have right now. I'd rather have 5. And even, see those numbers, those are like quite fair in my eyes. 17 mascaras right now. I just want one. That's all I want. And I'll just repurchase, you know, when I use it up. Now, things like eyeshadow palettes, I have, you know, I didn't really change too much on that, so eyeshadow palettes are up there. Instead of a dozen, just 10, because I do like a selection of eyeshadows, clearly. I don't want to limit myself with tutorials and stuff that I can do. But, you know, it's just not going beyond that. Eye primers, instead of 7 eye primers, I only need 1, and then my 1 glitter glue. Brow products, instead of 4, I just want 2. You know, my brow pencil and my 1 brow powder. Foundations, I currently have 3. Now, these things I don't find to be too bad. At least I wasn't hoarding too many foundations. So I've got 3, I just want 1. Powders, instead of 2, I want 1. Concealers, same thing, just 1. So I feel that this is going to help me in case I have any temptations, and looking at those numbers will make me sick enough to leave any store without purchasing something. So I gotta get on with my day here because I've got work to do today, so thank you guys so much for watching. I've also got some laundry to put away here now, so I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.